I've been putting a lot of emphasis on YouTube, but not practice, and it showed at my last match. So today, we're gonna fix that. Safety first. Well, it's good filming weather. Let's go shoot. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Shoot More. If you're new, welcome. If you've seen some of my other videos and you like the content and you're not currently subscribed, please go down, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button on the video. Really helps me out, lets me know that I'm doing a good job. As I mentioned in the intro, we had a match last weekend, and it became very apparent that I've been spending a little bit too much time doing YouTube and not enough time practicing. I still want to do YouTube. I'm having a lot of fun putting these videos out, but I think we're going to focus a little bit more on practice content so I can kind of kill two birds with one stone. You might notice something new on the gun today. We have picked up a scope cam. This is the trial run. I've used it once this morning to sight in. Tried to make sure that it was in focus. I've got two stages set up today. The first stage is blocks and rocks here. We've got one target at, I'm guessing 80-ish yards. I need to range it still. We're gonna do 10 positions, one shot per position, just to really kind of warm up, get going with that gun manipulation. And then after we run this once or twice, we're gonna jump on down to the cattle gate, and I've got a modified version of a stage that I zeroed last weekend, and we'll talk more about that when we get down there. But hey guys, so I'm gonna pop in here for a second. I did not actually talk about why the match last weekend was hard. So it was at Benton, and I started to record the match, but halfway through I ended up cutting the cameras because I really needed to focus on what I was doing. And the difficulty really came down to there being a lot of stressors in each stage, between movement, multiple small targets, switchy winds, and like I call them mind games, but like specific firing orders. It was a lot to keep up with. On top of that, I think the stage that I talk about zeroing was the cattle gate stage. I think there was 5 targets and you had to engage them far to near. And what tripped me up was, one, I was zoomed in too far, so the depth of field was really small, and I wasn't dialing my parallax like I should have been. I was trying to dial elevation. I know better. I've made that mistake before. I should not have done it at the match, but live and learn. The biggest problem that I had was adjusting to the wind because the targets were not all in a line. So they were not all affected by the wind in the same degree. I should have used the target card and then captured the direction for each target in the target card, and that probably would have given me more of a rough idea of where to start for the wind hold. I didn't. Second thing I want to talk about, this video, you'll see some of the positions that I take on the rocks are not great. And I had the thought in my head, you know what, I'll just try shooting off of one knee since I never do it. Well, I was shooting off the wrong knee. I didn't realize it at the time, but this is one of the benefits to filming yourself when you're practicing, and really when you're at the matches, because you can go back and watch the footage and pick out things that you're doing that you might not realize when you're in the moment. Lastly, I was testing a new timer app on my watch, but my watch is dying. I ended up cutting most of the app review portion out of the video because it's not a good representation of the app itself because I'm using it on crappy equipment. I think that's all I've got as far as notes. Let's go ahead and jump back to the video. I forgot to mention, we are shooting SK semi-auto for practice ammo. It honestly shoots a lot better than the TAC does in my gun. You still get the flyers, and it is a little bit hot, but for $7 a box, I think I'm gonna switch to this. We are gonna do 145 par times, 10 positions, scope cams on, load and make ready. We're gonna try and run without the bipod and see how that works. Forgot to mention it's 87 yards, which I need to do a dope calculation. I don't have a profile set up for this semi-auto, but the speed's close enough to the long range that I was shooting, so we're gonna see if it's close and adjust on the fly as necessary. We're gonna try running a little less magnification today. I'm gonna end up around, we're gonna start at 12. I need to shake my wrist. We're gonna see how this goes with this bag. Gah! All right, it started. Why is it not beeping? I don't know why it's not beeping. Probably because my watch is on mute. And good impact. Good dope call. Impact. Don't crush the crown of your gun on the blocks, buddy. Good impact. Watch muzzle control, bag stability, level rifle. Impact. Impact. Trending a little high. Impact. What am I talking about? Where's the target? I lost the target. There it is. That's not the target. Oh no! What are we doing? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. 30 seconds left. 4 positions. Two. I closed the bolt. I wasn't on target. That's my fault. All right, we're just gonna stop there. We got 10 seconds left. I could probably do one more position. Don't give up on yourself, dude. Time. Oh man, okay, that's why we practice. So I don't have placards out at the targets, and it kind of blends in with the grass. I just lost it. I was looking at a clump. The clump was not it. So let's reload and let's run it back. Slowly pick up the bag so I don't trip it off. Step back a second. Level's good. Everything else on the rifle's set. We don't have a mag in. See? See? That's why you practice. Go through your process. No! All right, reset the timer. It's pretty sensitive, which is good. You just gotta be careful when you're setting up. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. It is running. Man, that target's hard to see. Miss? Miss? What? Impact. Don't crush the crown. Impact. Impact. We are trending a little high. It might come down to 10th. Impact. That was 5. 6. 7. 'Why did the time reset? Ah! Shouldn't be in this position. This is a terrible position. 8. 9. 10. I don't know if I would have got that or not. The timer reset. I will add the timer in post so we know if we made that in time or not. Let's go ahead and make the gun safe here. What time is it? 9:17. Let's go ahead, reload, and run it back one more time. Loaded, ready to go, everything's set. Oh fuck, we're going. We're going. We weren't ready, we're just going. Can't see the target now. Impact. A little bit of a late start. I didn't look down the top of it like I said I was supposed to right there. Impact. Ugh. Impact. It's still going so far. Why is this mag hitting? I'm not square. Didn't matter. It's still going. I think we figured out the secret. Impact. Terrible trigger press. We're gonna skip that. Okay. Oh God, we're hurting. We're hurting. On one knee. Uh-oh, did we get RimX'd? No? Oh no, boys. No, don't turn off. Where the f is this target? Impact. Think impact. Impact. Time. 47. No. 45 seconds left. There ain't no fucking way. Says I still have 30 seconds left. I'm gonna double check the timer when I edit this video just to make sure that it was right. I think that's gonna do it here. Let's go run down to the cattle gate and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. All right, we have meandered on down to the cattle gate and we've got a target at 81 yards and then a second target at 139 yards. The targets are not in line with each other. It's not as big of a swing as I like to set up, but we really try to make sure we stay within our firing lines here because of where we're at with this range. So I don't want to do something that's unsafe, but I do have a little bit of a swing between the first target and the second target, and I want to practice, 1, the swing, and 2, dialing parallax. I'm going to hold over. I've got the short target dialed, so we've got that at 0.9, and then I'm going to hold 2.6 on the second target. We are starting to get some wind, so we'll see what happens. These are not the biggest targets, and I don't know how this ammo is really going to perform at further distance. But you know what? We're here to practice, so let's figure it out. Also, in the last stage, the feeding issue that I had, I realized it was because the bag was making contact, or something was making contact with the magazine, and that caused it to tilt, and the round hit the side of the chamber. So that's why it shaved some lead off, but it's fine. Extractor's fine. We didn't get RimX'd, so all good there. I'll probably run this twice. I am running out of time. It is now 9:45, so we've been doing this for about 45 minutes, which honestly, I feel like I've gotten a good amount of practice in, given how much I'm filming while practicing, but sometimes it's just about doing reps. So let's go ahead and get set up and we'll kick it off. Everything's all set. We're good to go. We are going to work on alternating positions. We're just gonna go top rung to next rung, and then back to top rung, and then next rung. We're gonna try and do 5 engagements of 2 shots per. And, there we go. It doesn't like the straight in and out. It likes the kind of like twisting motion, I think. All right, parallax is good. Impact, go out. Come off the scope, silly goose. Count for wind. Impact. Up. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Come in. I'm not even dialing for parallax because I honestly don't really have to. Impact. Impact. Coming back up. The issue I had at the last match was I was magged in too far and the depth of field was too low. Ooh. Yep, off the side, need more wind on that. Impact. I'm being kind of sloppy with that far hold. I should clean it up. Impact. A little less wind on the next run. Off the side, or was I over the top? I can't tell. Close. Where are we at? The timer stopped. Why does it do that? I'm not sure why it's doing that. There's no reason that it should have done that. Yeah, I thought about it for a second, but that's a federally protected species. Get out of there, dude. I'm not even risking it. Not risking it. Impact. We'll just burn 2 here. Good hits. All right. So we got the sun starting to peek through now. I think that's going to do it for today. It is now 9:54. So we got probably 5 practice stages run in about an hour. It'll take me about 10 minutes to clean up, and then we'll head back to the house and hang out with the family. Let me know if you guys like this kind of content. I know it's kind of all over the place and it's hard for me to show you exactly what's going on. So I think for the meanwhile, I'm going to keep practicing like this, and I'll keep filming it, and I'll see if I can come up with some creative ways to kind of show you guys what I'm doing or what I'm talking about. This last stage, I think I did probably end up taking it a little bit easier on myself than I probably should have, but I did run out of time, unfortunately. So next time we will start here and go from there. I think I like the 2-stage approach per session. I hope you guys like this kind of content. Let me know if you have suggestions, if you like this and whatnot down in the comments, and I will catch you guys next time. Take it easy.